Yeah, well, it makes me mad too, but you can't live her life for her.
You can't even talk to her. She's so bloody stubborn and one-eyed about everything.
Now, who else do we know who's like that?
What do you mean?
Come on, love. You know the reason she makes you so mad? She reminds you of you. She is a chip off this old block.
Do you reckon?
Too right. You're like 2 peas out of the pod. Now, is that so terrible?
Of course it is. Don't you see? That's the last thing I want to happen to her. A bloody no-hoper who's always in strife and gonna end up the rest of her days in this rotten hole.
And I don't think I've lost the knack, Mrs. Stone, even though it has been a few years. Oh, and I've demonstrated other things apart from makeup. Electrical appliances, you know.
You seem very anxious to get this job, Mrs. Coulson. You haven't even asked me the salary.
Well, it's not just the money. I shop here myself sometimes, and I think it would be a good place to work. And I like working with customers. You know, making real contact with them.
I wonder, Mrs. Coulson, if you're ready for this kind of work yet. If you don't mind me saying so, you seem a little jumpy.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm really all right. My nerves have been bad lately, but that's only because I'm not working.
Look, I think you'd find the job a little bit much at the moment. We have to think of both you and our customers. Why don't I put your name on our files in case something comes up in a few months?
Well, I'm sorry, but yes, that is official. Sorry, no comment. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, the press? Yes, some pushy young journalist who's hoping I'd put my foot in it over this Kennedy business. Apparently there's quite an uproar going on. Some consul at the United States Embassy is going to lodge a formal protest with the minister.
What good's that going to do?
Well, apparently they intend to demand Kennedy's extradition to America, all of which puts me in the hot seat as governor.
What are you going to do about it?
Right now I'm going to ring Douglas. I think the best thing is to let him decide on the next move. No, I'm afraid I can't tell you anything. No, not at this stage. Goodbye.
More press?
Oh, yes, they've been calling every few minutes. Well, I'm glad you're here. I haven't been told the department's view on this yet, and I haven't known what to say.
Oh, you said exactly the right thing. Absolutely nothing. Well, this only came up this morning. Actually, I was on my way here when you called me.
But I can't keep saying no comment.
No, you'll have to, I'm afraid. Of course, the department will be making an official statement later on, but you needn't worry about that. That'll be my job.
Just what is the department's view on this? I mean, if the Americans are serious about extradition, we could end up looking like idiots. They snap their fingers and we jump.
No, that will not happen, believe me. Not while I'm involved. The woman broke the law here. We caught her. She's ours.
Then you think she should stay in prison here?
Well, there's no question about it. Anyway, that'll be the stand we'll be taking when we do make our statement. In the meantime, we'll let the press stew on its own juices for a while. Won't hurt them.
Hi. Where's Jilly?
Doing her homework. You didn't get the job. That's all I needed.
Look, it's not that bad, Des. I've got more interviews tomorrow. Maybe something will come of one of them.
Well, it better, Carol. Otherwise, you have to phone that bitch of a mother of yours and get your old man to lay out a few hundred. I know what they think of me, but they won't let the little girl go hungry.
Yeah, OK, Des, if we have to.
No point asking what's for tea. I see you're already having yours.
I need them to keep me going. I'll make tea now.
Don't bother. I'm going to the pub. I'm bringing some of the blokes back after for a game of poker. Set the table up.
Anything you say.
Hello. I reserved a couple of books last time I was in. My name's Morris.
Oh, yes, I think they're in the... It won't be a moment, I'll just check for you.
I've got a Laura Gardner here.
Yes, that is Miss Gardner.
Miss Gardner? I'm Rob Tennant from Wilson Whiteley Collection Agents. Suppose you know why I'm here.
Well, no, I don't.
All right, if you want to play it like that, I'll remind you. Your creditors have hired us to collect their money, right?
Please, I don't understand.
I'm talking about $1,000 worth of credit that you've run up. Now, we're giving you 7 days to find that money. After that, we'll see you in court. Understand?
Yes.
Miss Gardner, I believe you were looking after this lady.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be all right.
No, I think you'd better go home, Miss Gardner. You're obviously too upset to go on with your work.
And then I fell off about 3 times in the first week. Everyone said I should get training wheels for the bike.
Gee, you're lucky, Mickey. Your life's so exciting.
I don't think I'd call falling off a motorbike exciting.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. You've got a boyfriend, you can go wherever you like. Nothing ever happens to me.
Don't be so impatient. Do well. You made the first move. You're free now.
What more could a man ask? Hi. 2 gorgeous girls waiting to greet me.
I think he's on one of his turns again.
I am not. I thought I'd drop these off. Judy might have a use for them.
Oh, great. Are they yours?
Of course. Who else? Well, I'll see you 2 later.
Yeah, it's time for coffee.
Much as I'd enjoy your scintillating company, I'm in a rush. Bye.
Bye. Gee, he's a nice man.
Yeah, I'm pretty fond of him myself.
Have you known him for long?
All my life. He's my father.
Your father? But you're more like friends.
We are. He's the best mate I've got. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking, that's all.
This stuff's been on before. Dozens of times. What are you supposed to do with yourself with nothing on the telly?
Well, you could try reading a book. Or you might even help Litza and Mickey.
You've got to be joking.
Go get it.
No, come in.
Busy?
No, not really.
But I come and see how my girls make it out.
Yeah, well, there's coffee in the kitchen if you want some.
I was just saying what a boring night it was going to be, but things are looking up now you're here.
Thought you might want to go out for a drink. Yeah, listen to some music.
Sounds good to me. When are we leaving?
That'd be great, but I'd already said to Litza we'd play cards.
Oh, no, that's okay. You go ahead.
Well, why don't the 3 of us go? You wouldn't mind, would you, Cliff?
Oh, that'd be okay, I suppose.
Could I? That'd be fantastic. Thanks.
She doesn't get out much.
No kidding. You could never tell.
Let's have some coffee.
Well, looks like it's you and me and the telly tonight, kiddo.
Terrific.
Well, at least I had gas in that combi. Can you imagine those cops when you sputtered to a stop? They must have thought that Christmas had come.
Oh, yeah. I guess it did look pretty funny, like a sitting duck.
You gotta learn to roll with the punches, kiddo. Well, I mean, you could still make a fortune out of this whole deal.
Eh? Where do you figure that?
By writing a bestseller. How not to get away with daylight robbery.
Oh, well, you should talk. At least I didn't get caught by a dog.
I'm glad you 2 think it's so bloody funny. You're as old as I am, but you carry on like a 2-bob watch. Maxie buggers up her only chance of making something of her life, and you treat it like it's one bloody big joke.
Oh, come on, Lizzie. She was only trying to cheer me up.
And you need your backside kicking in too for listening to her. She's got no responsibility in her whole body. Oh, what's the use? I'll wash my hands of the 2 of you.
You get being a bit silly, love. I mean, why shouldn't they get on? They have to share a cell together.
Yeah, but why do they have to share a cell with me? Well, Bea, why can't I be in here with you, love?
You forget that. The screws think they're upsetting us. Well, they are. But let's just keep it a secret for the moment.